Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the next episode here on the Hope Springs server playing Vanilla Minecraft. I am Joe BB3 from Joe BB3 Games. I am pleased to see you here today. I just came upstairs to make sure my house had not burnt down again, and apparently it has not, which is always a good thing. Yes, a good thing. All right, so... okay, so I added a little bit of carpet, nothing big there. I took some blocks out around the skylight so it made it more, add a little depth, which is good there. And come down here, I finally got the carpet back in here. Mumbo Jumbo has just released his torch key fix to the appearing enchanting table, and it's a wonderful design. It's very compact and it'll slot in here very nicely. We're not going to be doing that today, but we will be doing that in a future episode, or maybe I'll just do it off camera and link to Mumbo after I show you that I've done it, because he's a great guy. I enjoy his builds, and sometimes I use them block for block, and sometimes I just use them for inspiration. He really is a fun YouTuber to watch. I will link to him in the description when I get this done. All right, so yeah, I added another window here. I left the bushes outside so that it's kind of neat. Come down here. Nothing much has changed, so I'll sprint through the house here, because just want to show you that the slime farm is doing really, really well. We had 3.5 chests. So this is full, this is full, this is full. Well, this was full, and this was half full, so I did a little bit of crafting and turned a bunch into slime blocks, just so that I have a little more space left. And I'll continue to do that, and any of the players on the Hope Springs server are more than welcome to come out here behind my house near the smeltery where the big green slime is, and help themselves to some slimes. Just remember that there are other people on the server, so be courteous, take what you need, and leave some for the other players. So, what we're going to be doing down here today is a farm that I've seen. It's a great idea, but I'm not going to use any tutorials or anything like that. I'm just going to dig in and use my brain and see what's going on. I'm going to remove this this dye farm because I'll probably let it run for a little while and pick up some more dye and then remove it, because I won't need any more dye after I've done this. And then I'll yank that out of there and use this room to create the farm that I have in mind. So I will let this thing run, and I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, so my flower farm is done. Now let me take you back here so I can show you. It's really easy to make. You just put some dispensers down, fill them with bone meal. This is just a manual refill. There's no fill chest. I just filled them all with bone meal. Set those down. Set blocks behind them. Redstone on top, and then you just create a little clock. The little clock is as easy as a redstone torch with repeaters facing the opposite direction. You can speed the clock up or slow the clock down by changing the timing, and then connect it to those. You really don't even have to connect it, because in this particular configuration, even though you cut it off, the redstone torch back there flashing powers the block adjacent to it, and it powers this redstone. It does slow the clock down if you don't have a connection. See, listen to it here. Maybe it doesn't slow it down. There you go. With that in there and this in here, you're basically getting a pulse every 2 ticks instead of twice around the clock instead of once around the clock. So that is done. Let me turn that off so I can stop that noise, and let me see what you got. We got a whole chest full of flowers. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. So I am going to get rid of this because I have a farm that I want to make. It's one that we don't have on the server. And not too long ago, I went out on a biome hunt, and I found a forest biome. And, or a jungle biome, I'm sorry. That was the wrong biome. A jungle biome. So I got myself some cocoa beans, and I want to make a farm so I don't have to run back there for cocoa beans anymore. The only reason I'll have to go back is if I need some jungle wood. Why is that lit? What is lit? That is weird. I've got this beacon on, so it's... Oh, I see. It was set so that that when the clock was powered, the timer turned off. So, good. I'm going to leave that open because I have no clue if I'm going to have to go back there for redstone. So what I want to do is create a cocoa farm. Now, I guess I can remove these lamps, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. Let's see. Let's put them here. So one there, and one there. Alright. Good. It's so hard with my mouse because my mouse is starting to go out. So with my mouse, it's hard to just single click on these things and get them to go. So I have myself some resources over here. All the stuff that I need to create a farm. And what I'm going to do first is try non-sticky pistons. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to not need sticky pistons. So let's put those in there. I want them down 1 because what I'm going to do is put junglewood logs on top of this and take the junglewood logs and extend them up through the ceiling right over top of this. So so that will be here. Oh, what is that? Must be a cave. That's alright, because we're going to block that off. And then there's going to be one up there. Good. And one up there. And then I'm probably going to do the exact same thing over here, but let's get one together and then we will worry about the other one. Oh, I have my pistons right here. I'm such a doof. So one there, and one there. They're recessed ones, so you'll never see the piston head, and the tree will just go up and down. Let's go ahead and put some junglewood logs in there so you can see what I'm thinking about, and then we will we'll make a determination as to whether we're going to cut. Oh, I got the logs in my inventory. And I'll make some progress and show you what I got. Because I don't have a design for this. I'm just doing it right off the top of my head. Let's go ahead and pillar up a little. And can I get that one? Yeah. Good. Alright, so what'll happen is on some sort of redstone signal back there, the piston will extend, and then the upper piston will push it back down. And you'll never see the pistons because they're sunk into the wall. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to like this farm. And what you do is you'll take cocoa beans and put them all here, and then here and here, and here and here. And oh, you know what? These are too close together. Goodness gracious, because I won't be able to put cocoa beans on both sides, so I'll have to move it here and here, which is okay. I have another cocoa bean farm. Oh, dang it. I have another cocoa bean farm that I did where pistons come down and harvest them, and that is pretty neat, but I want to try something different. So when the tree moves, the beans should pop off. And since there'll be a wall here, you can just walk around and collect them. It's not going to be you know, this big automated farm, other than the fact there'll probably be a pressure plate or a button that makes them do one cycle and have the cocoa beans pop off, and then you turn it off and everything will reset and you can replant them and go off. So let me go ahead and fix my derp, and I will be right back when I have some progress. Alright, welcome back. I just wanted to bring you back because I made a little bit of progress. I decided how I was going to do it. It's going to be really, really easy. I'm just going to use timing to do it. So I was thinking like hopper clocks and stuff like that, but I don't need to, because basically all of these are going to pop up one, and then when these reset down, these are going to pop down to push it. These ones here are going to pop down to push it down. So what I've done is I created a button, came here, and 1 tick delay to all the pistons, right? And a 4 tick delay here. And there's going to be further tick delay here when I do a redstone torch tower up to the top, and then getting the signal into the things here. I'll have another chance to set the delay when I put a repeater going to each one of the pistons. So we're talking 4, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tick delay, and then I got another 4, so up to 16 tick delay. And I think a wooden button's only a 4 tick pulse. So basically it's going to push up, and then all the stuff's going to pop off, and then a couple seconds later it's going to pop down. So I click this, all the pistons go up. It's going to climb the torch tower and then go ka-chunk and push them down a couple seconds, maybe a second after these pistons reset. So I'm going to go and get my tower created and get the other pistons put in here, and we'll give it a quick test, and then we just gotta pretty it up and put the wood in, and it'll be done. So like you can see, it's just repeaters into the pistons. Then I'm going to have a torch tower, which I'll show you when I'm done, going into the repeaters up top to push these pistons down, and that'll do it. So I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, came upstairs. Well, luckily there was a cave up here, so I didn't have to do a lot of digging. You can see that I brought the hopper tower. Let's knock out that, and I'll go back over here. You can see I brought a redstone torch tower up here. As I'm looking at it, the left side is off. So these pistons are off while the redstone torch tower is not energized down at the bottom, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We don't want these things pushing. So I have the redstone signal coming out to these repeaters, to these ones, and then coming over here. And I had to add an extra repeater here, so that's 1 tick, right? So if I want them going at the same time, these are all at 1 tick. But on the other side, since that's 1, 2 ticks, I have to account for that. So what I did was I set these repeaters to 2 ticks. Now all of these pistons up here will fire at the same time when they get an input from this redstone torch. Now I have to go downstairs and put these in. Hey, I've got Featherfall, right? So let's go ahead and put in, it's got to go up against this. So here, oh goodness, this is going to be a jump. There we go. That one. And same thing here, another jump. Nailed it. Perfect. Can't be stopped. Slip. Slip Gator. I am, that's a homage to Slip Gator. That's his saying, not mine, but I love it. So here we go, and there's the last one. Fantastic. Now, if I push these buttons, does go up, does go down. Uh-oh. Did something wrong. Let's see what happens. I didn't get to really see that from here. Oh, duh. I'm such a complete gyrene. And hook up the top hopper tower. Or hopper tower, I keep saying that. Redstone torch tower. Alright, so those go up and go down. Oh, what happened? Well, that's weird. Okay, I have to add a little bit more delay, but up. Okay, so I have to add another like 2-tick delay. I'm not quite sure why these didn't go off, but I will check that when I get up there. And it's easy to get up there just by pillaring. Alright, so why didn't these fire? That's weird. These fired, but these didn't. How can I do that without, you know what, I'll just stick a redstone torch right here. They extend it. Alright, so I gotta be quick because this is gonna be a real quick pulse. No, those extended. Was it a visual glitch, maybe? Well, regardless, I'm gonna put 2 more ticks here, 2 more ticks here, 2 more ticks here, and then I can handle those 2 ticks right here. 1, 2. Alright, so the timing should be right, but I'm not quite sure why these didn't fire. They should fire. So let's go back down here and push it. See what happens. There we go. They did fire. I just wasn't paying attention right. Alright, so up, down. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So it'll go up and push down. So now all I have to do is, hey, you know what? While we're standing here, let's go ahead and get out some wood here. Make sure that these things don't lock and it ends up staying up. And then I need one more. See if I can hit this on the way down. Nailed it. Perfect. Can't be stopped. Up. And down. Not quite the way that that I meant it, but up and down. Okay, so they'll all work. It'll all be the way I want it. They end up in the down position. And now we just have to pratty this place up, fill in some holes, and plant some cocoa beans. So let me get to that, and I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got this thing all prettied up. I went back upstairs, checked the timing, and everything's timed right. If I set it off from up there, all the pistons extend and retract at the same time. I'm not really sure what's going on, why this side comes down before this side. It could be a server thing. I'm not sure. But I didn't have enough cocoa beans to plant the entire farm. What I did was I planted as much as I could. Soon I'll have enough cocoa beans to plant the entire farm. I'm going to push this anyway because we've got a couple that are fully grown, so it should be fine. Let's see what happens. This is the moment of truth now. This is right out of my head, so if it doesn't work, this is a massive fail episode, and we'll have to drop back 20 yards and punt. Let's see. Ah, there we go. And down come the trees. Run back through here. Pick up all your cobblestone. Your cocoa beans. I started with 43. I now have a stack and a little. So 64, 43, it's 21, 26 extra from the farm. So a couple more plantings, and that wasn't even fully grown. That was, some of them were still babies. So so this farm is a complete success. I'm gonna plant this puppy up and let him grow, and I'll have me some endless cocoa beans. So, oh, that's the back of my head. That's the front of my head. So, if you like this episode and you think it's worth a like, please do give me a thumbs up. And as always, if you really like the episode and want to see more, please consider subscribing because it would make me really, really happy. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I am Joe BB3 from Joe BB3 Games, wishing you a pleasant evening. Ta!